Good morning. Good morning. This is the day that the Lord hath made. So let us rejoice and be glad in it. I am humbled to be standing here. Mr. Sonny, Miss Hilda, to all the dignitaries, to my sheroes and heroes who sit in this audience, and you know who you are. I stand on the shoulders of giants. I am here. And I love that the students are here. I'm so glad you're here because this moment is your history. You are living through history. You lived through George Floyd. You lived through a pandemic. You were in homeschool and all over trying to get through the internet. You did that. You pushed climate change. I stand here today humbly thinking about your father, thinking about Lewis Redding, thinking about my father. It's funny, about a week ago, my dad actually gave me my first report card. I did pretty well. My first report card was in Philadelphia, 1969, not that far after Brown versus Board of Education, not that long after. And I thought about what David said about social infrastructure, that education is the key. We all know. But if you don't have a home to go to, that's hard. I had public housing. If you don't have food to eat, we had food stamps for a moment. If you don't have clean air, clean water, it is hard for students to learn. And so I applaud you. I applaud you for not just looking at the past, but thinking about the present and the future, because that's what this moment is about. This is the day that the Lord hath made. But I also think about the fact that across this country, there are places and people that are trying to diminish, shorten, shrink Black history right now in our country. And so the effort that you are making here is bigger than just this one school. It is for all of us. I am so proud. But I will also say, I do like scripture. But there's another one that said, faith without works is dead. So each and every one of us has to take up the mantle. I thank you so much, Ms. Hilda. I thank you to the classmates that attended this school. I thank you. But I also know that I went on a civil rights pilgrimage with John Lewis, who talked about getting into good trouble. And on that pilgrimage, I was talking to one of the women who was in the church that was bombed. And do you know what she said? She said, I'm tired of y'all standing on my shoulders. Get off our shoulders. So it's time for us to get off the shoulders and get some work done. And so to the students, because a couple of them wanted to be teachers. I had some teachers. I had a doctor. Who was the doctor? I had a doctor. I had 3 guys that want to take my job. This is a beautiful day. And as we celebrate this school and the legacy and the history that Delaware has put forth, it also reminds us that we've got work to do. Work to do. We are on the battlefield to get some work done. So I am so pleased and proud to be here. I'm not going to talk any longer because I want the students to not be out in the sun. But I just want to say how proud I am to be a part of this. To all of you who have made this day a reality, but who are looking forward to the future, I say thank you, I salute you, and I'm ready to work with you. Let's get some work done.